Well, next week, the high school baseball playoffs are set to get underway all around the valley. And if history is any indication, many of those games will feature future stars of the diamond. That includes one former high school pitcher right here in the valley, Daulton Jefferies. And he is that example. With more on his story, we welcome back in Scott Bemis at the Sports Central desk. Hey, Scott.
Hi, Alex. Pitcher Daulton Jefferies showed outstanding ability in his time at Buhach Colony and then later at Cal. And he was a first-round draft pick of the Oakland A's in 2016. But 3 years later, he's still just getting that promising professional career started. And last week, his journey had him back in the heart of the Central Valley. This California League baseball season has already been a special one for Valley native Daulton Jefferies.
It's kind of surreal being out here.
Jefferies started the season as a pitcher for the Stockton Ports, the Cal League High A affiliate of the Oakland A's, which means recently he's been pitching at some familiar places, like last Thursday when he started for the Ports against the Rawhide at Recreation Ballpark in Visalia.
I think I came here once when I was a little kid.
And when he's pitched in his home ballpark in Stockton, it's been a big celebration for friends and family from his hometown.
I think the whole town of Atwater was there. The beer prices certainly went up.
But that's just part of what's making this season extra special.
My mentality this year is, I'm so lucky to be able to be on this field and play with these guys and play baseball and throw a ball.
Something he did really well growing up in Atwater. And by his senior year of high school, he was a bona fide star, striking out nearly 2 batters per inning in his final season at Buhach Colony. And that continued in college, where he played for USA Baseball's collegiate national team and then went undefeated on the mound with an ERA just over 1 in his final season at Cal.
The Oakland Athletics select Daulton Jefferies.
The A's took notice, taking him with the 37th overall pick in the 2016 Major League Draft. But just as his pro career was getting going, adversity struck as he felt tightness in his right elbow while pitching for Stockton in April of 2017.
My dad always said that you can throw with pain, but you can't throw hurt.
What followed was Tommy John surgery, in which you basically get a new elbow ligament, and then 18 months of rehab.
There are, some down times where maybe you go through like a little bit of depression or anxiety or whatever.
With the help of a great support system, though, he worked his way back to health and back to the California League, where he made his season debut for Stockton on April 4th.
I looked around, took it all in, got kind of emotional.
Daulton is starting to show why the A's used a first-round pick on him, posting an ERA under 2.5 through his first 5 appearances this season. And as he marches on towards a bright future, Jefferies continues to be motivated by his recent past, as 4/26/17, the date of his surgery, is permanently written on his cleats.
Some guys get tattoos on their scars and stuff like that, but I'm too big of a sissy to do that. So, just to overcome all that adversity, and it's very, satisfying.
Well, there's been an update with Daulton since I interviewed him last week. After his start against the Rawhide last Thursday, he was called up to Double-A by the A's, made his first start for Double-A Midland against Tulsa on Wednesday. And by the way, he should feel right at home in Midland, Texas, just like he felt right at home here in the Valley, because his mom lives in Midland now. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Got to get that home cooking.
Oh, I know. That'll help. That'll help
key.
in the recovery.
Oh, yes.
Still